YouTube. Welcome back, my friends. We are in episode 43. That is right, episode 43. I always seem to start in front of this project tree or somewhere else, but I like the project tree. I'm a fan of it. We updated the project tree, so let's show you what it says. Sigma's project tree. Right now, so instead of a ranch house, we're going to build a mansion. You know what? We're a baller, so let's build a mansion. And we need a garage for that mansion. I figured that's a good place to start. Some of the other things that I need to do around the farm here, I need to modify my portal. And I built this kind of makeshift shack on the fly, just as something so that mobs didn't spawn and go through there. But we need to take this down and modify it to fit our theme a little bit better. I might need to move my pumpkins and melons, and we also need to plan out. Is there anything in here? No, okay. So let's take our... Oh, hey, where'd it go? There it is, that portable project tree, R1 Fred Jones. So, project tree book. We got the mansion, the farm, garage. We need to transport to spawner. We want to extend that villager road, move things around for a better flow, landscaping, and redo the portal. Let me show you some of the stuff I've done around here off camera. This, I guess it was Saturday. I did a little bit of work on Saturday. As you can see, there's another one of these. We did another kind of stacked farm building, but this one is a little bit different. I think you might have seen those pigs. Shut up, cows! So we've got pigs, and there are only two in here for some reason, but that's okay. One of them might have escaped. We also moved our sheep over here. So we've got our sheep here. Now I have two more levels that are pretty much just this. They're just dirt, and that's all there is. There's nothing exciting up there. Now, one of them will be for... Hold on, let me get away from these stupid cows that don't shut up ever. One of them will be for mushrooms, if I ever find some mushrooms. And the next level, I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe I'll just do 2 levels of mushrooms. Who knows? Or maybe I'll do another level of sheep, because, you know, we always need a lot of wool for the various stuff that I like to do. So I cleaned this up, got rid of, or relocated the horses that were here, because I had some other horses that were here. We still need to, let's clear this stuff out. So we can just, so it's clean. We want everything to be clean and looking nice and having it look natural but has a purpose. I also removed the bridge or the transport up there, and I kind of just did this little pond. Agent A's little thing I found I really liked, but this is a very small space, and I wasn't sure how to capture that same thing, so I just put one in the middle, somewhat in the middle, kind of off center. Did a nice little water flow underneath this bridge here, because there was water here naturally. And that was the chicken machine firing off its egg. So yeah, that's what's up. I still need to get rid of, I don't know where these animals they kind of fall in. Where is that other horse? Oh, there he is. There's 5 horses in here that I still need to kind of test around and play with. I want to redo the inside of this building. Definitely going to move him. And I might either move that or get rid of the squid farm. Now, because next patch, or 1.8, when 1.8 comes out, my villagers are going to be different. This little breeding cell that Unary Bit built is not going to be functional, which is a little bit, it's bittersweet. I mean, it's cool that I like the fact that they have changed the way villager trading works, because it is a pain in the dookie right now to get to that point. But once you're there, it's smooth sailing. But we can no longer breed villagers in this matter. I think I'm going to leave this. I might take all the I might leave a villager in there. I might leave it for like sentimental kind of things. Like, this is really cool. I actually really like this. But we also want to extend this road out and around. And we've been testing around, I've been testing around in creative, kind of trying to test out and mess around with a couple of designs for a kind of a flow. because the way that it's going to work now is for every one villager, you need 3 doors. So if you want 2 villagers to breed, you're going to need nine doors. I believe is how it works as of right now, which means that means we're going to need a lot of doors. So, and I don't know the range for them and everything like that yet, and they've added a new stipulation. They have to be in the mood by trading, and the more trades that as you go along, the less the first one is available to do that trade. So the hard you'll have to, if you want to keep breeding with existing villagers, you're going to have to use harder and harder trades, or you breed 2 to get 3, those 3 to get 4, and then the original 2 might be a little bit harder to get to breed again, so you're going to have to use the new 2 to get 2 more, and just kind of go along on that. So I've kind of have this, it's a big square right now with a little water flow system that flows the babies out and then waits till they can grow up and breed again and do that kind of trading. So we need to also build, as well as our mansion, we are going to build a town. This is a little town. Like, don't get me wrong, this is a little town. This is my little villager trading post. And these guys are fine. They're not going to change. I was reading some of the tweets from Jeb, and people are saying that the existing villagers that you have right now will not be affected. So all these guys that I've unlocked will be fine, and I can still exploit all my emeralds. So we'll leave that, and we'll leave the sugarcane and get stuff. But we do want to test out some of the new stuff. You know, you get XP and stuff like that, and it's fun. I love the villager breeding. It is a really fun thing. A lot of people are doing it now too, which is good and bad. You know, Black Swan, there are good things and bad things about everything. Now I've rambled on quite a bit so far this episode, which is what I tend to do, and I end up cutting it all out. But I'm not going to cut this out. I like what's been going on so far. The sun is about to set, so we might have to sleep. So we are going to build a garage. Now I've built one in creative, and I need to figure out where it's going to go. I'm kind of thinking it should be over this way. I don't want to, you know, have this garage to this mansion of mine. I don't want to have to, you know, fly all the way over there to get to my garage. But on the same token, I also need to figure out how big I want this mansion to be. I want it to, it's a mansion. It should be huge. But I think what I'm going to do is maybe have this road kind of come up over here a little bit and then come this way, and then maybe do the garage right here, and maybe have the entrance of the mansion like right here, and then have it come all the way over here. I'm thinking this is going to be a huge thing. Originally my idea was to do like a plantation kind of mansion, but there's a YouTuber that I watch that has done that same kind of thing. I don't want to copy his stuff. I'm sure that there's someone that's done a mansion before with a garage and everything like that, but that was a little too close to what I had envisioned. But I want to do something like that. I want to do a big kind of mansion. We're going to move our storage system around down here. Like all this stuff underneath that I have right now is going to move around. That trophy room, we'll put it in the house. As well as our storage, we'll have a cellar, and then, you know, bedrooms with various things, you know, dining room, all that fun stuff. Something to decorate and kind of express. I might even have maybe bring in Agent A or GwinnStacy or something to come in and kind of decorate a couple of the rooms of my home. So let me get ready and get set up to build this garage, and in the meantime, let me take a quick commercial break. Commercial break brought to you by SigCorp. SigCorp, providing everything you need for you and your family of Minecraft. We'll see you in a sec. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Sig Corp's Weekly Special. This week, you know what we got? We got ink sacks. You know what we got? We got ink sacks. That's right. We got a lot of ink sacks, so you need to come on down here and buy some ink sacks. That's right. 1 sack of ink for 1 sack of hardened clay or sandstone. That's super cheap. You better come down here and get some ink sacks. You need to get them today. Why you need ink? I'll tell you why you need ink. You could dye your sheep. You could dye your dog. You could dye your clothes. You could stain some glass or stain some clay. You could even dye your hair. That's right. You could dye your hair with this ink. Need to write a book? No problem. This ink will do just that. You just need a quill. You need a book. Use the ink. Boom. Book's written. What are you waiting for? Get on down and take advantage of this deal before it's gone. That's right, it's gone. Once it's gone forever. Better come down here and get some ink, because you know why? You need ink. Sig Corp Tackle Shop. Sell that ink. This week, and this week only. Get that. And we are back in business. So, ink sacks this week at the store there, at the tackle shop. So go buy some, please. Thank you. We've got this pretty much done. This is how the garage is going to look right now. And some of these blocks are going to be changed out once the new blocks come into play in 1.8. There we go. Actually, you know what? We want to make those stairs. So let's show you how this all works, right? Get out of here, torch. You're in the way. You're in the frickin' way. So, where's the horse? Freaking get out of here, jerk. Man, all these chickens are driving me bat crap crazy. Friendlies off. I won't be able to hear arrows and stuff, but that's okay. I've lit it up pretty well where stuff won't spawn around. Can't hear horse noise right now because I turned friendlies off. Okay, so let's say I'm coming back from a journey or whatever, and I'm like, alright, oh, apparently I have, my driveway comes up this way, we'll come around, and I'm like, alright, time to park it. So I'll come up here, button, park. Oh, well, look at that. Well, I'm down here. We'll have to fix that, because we don't want to teleport underneath our freaking crap every time. So, then we'll come back. Okay, oh, it's time to leave. Button, out, boom, boom. Perfect. Beautiful, wonderful, we love it. Well, we might not love it, but I do want some more of it. I love it. It's great. We're going to have to put in little fence posts with a gate right here. But let's show you the redstone that I did. And yes, I did it. It was me. So the button comes up there. You know, TS flip-flop. I made another one. Or RS Norlatch, not flip-flop, Norlatch. You know, I did this last time. I'm not going to do it again. Bing, whatever, all that crap. I did it. I'm the best. I'm the best around. No one's going to ever keep me down. I'm the best around. Now we can close this up so you don't have to go in there anymore. Okay. And then, so it comes up here as well. Comes around here. Lights those up. Shabam. We win. Shaboing. We're going to leave the lights on because we don't want bad things to spawn in our garage. We don't want bad stuff in our garage. I don't know about you, but creepy people in the garage do not need to be in the garage. Not now, not ever. Okay? Just saying. Hashtag just saying. Alright, just kidding. That's stupid. I hate people that say that crap. And I say it sometimes like as like a joke, but I don't mean it. Hashtag I don't mean it. What the Come on, dude. Stop breaking my chops, guy. Oh. If I fail at placing one more block, I'm going to lose my freaking mind. Alright, there we go. Perfect. I like these kind of like weird ceilings using stairs. Not sure why. I just do. You got a problem with it? That's your problem. That's not my problem. That's your problem. Okay, you know what you need to do? You need to get over it, okay? So do me a favor, pause the video, take a breather, and get over it. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think anyone's had a problem with the way I did my stuff. And if they do, pff, like I said, get a life. Okay? Agent A has joined the game. Welcome back, Agent A. Hey, WB, man. WB. Let's come around like this. Very, very carefully placing our blocks as to not have to use What the hell? Are you kidding? Why would you do that? Why on earth would you do that? You're... Yeah, you better freaking stay that... Get correct, guy. There we go. It's better. If I ever do that again, I'm going to punch you straight and something. That's for dang sure. Boom! Ah! It like starts out the right way, and then it's like, nah! Suck it dry. Alright. I'm not going to have enough, but you get the idea. Boom! Alright, here we go. This is our garage, guys. We'll put like some chests right here. With like saddles. And this, I need to figure out what I want to do with the floor in here. Maybe a checkerboard or something, because that's like kind of like a garage, like if you're going to get your car fixed garage, right? Need to do a light here, and a light here, because I like everything's in odd numbers if possible. Just because I can't tell you why. OCD, that's why. Should we have a exit over here? Yes, we should. And this one will go into the house. So now we have one room mostly complete. And I think I said this. No, I haven't said this. So some of this is just placeholders for other things. Some of the new stuff that's coming out. So for right now, this is the style of building material that I don't have to use. It's what I'm limited to at the moment, because I think I want to use some of those new blocks, and I think they look really freaking cool. I really like I have a bunch of stairs. What am I doing? Boom, in your face, dude. While we're down here, let's grab... Do I have redstone on me? I do. Let's grab some glowstone. Uno, dos, tres. Boom. 1, 2. Let's just do this. This is way easier. Bam! In your face. And I already have 3 levers, so we are good. Look at all this cool stuff in here. You don't know what that's for, so it's okay. I was doing something. I was randomizing stuff, and that was the device that I used. Very simple. Let's do a dirt block. Okay. So let's do him and him. And then redstone lamp there, there, and there. And this is why I like doing these ceilings like this, because then these things kind of like hang down, and it just makes it give a little bit of texture. And it is kind of maybe a little bit claustrophobic in here, but it's a garage, you know. It's just a place where I store my sweet cars, where I store the Beamer and like the Porsche and stuff. A beaver and a Porsche. A beaver. That's where I store the beaver. No, that's not where I Oh! What the heck? You freaking jerkhead. There we go. That's not how you use a stair, but you know what? Who cares? So I need 2 more. Dos más, por favor. Muchas gracias. Yeah. Oh, wow. I'm really good at this today. I should probably take a break. How awful I'm doing. I also need to finish that up. Friday. This Friday. What am I gonna do? What are we gonna do on Friday for this week, my friends? What are we gonna do? I'm not 100% sure yet, which makes me worried. I don't know what I want to start. I do have a couple projects that I want to start, but I have to wait. Oh, look at that. I just had enough. That's awesome. I love how that works. This is fantastic. This is a cool looking garage. This is going to be awesome-tastic, delicious when it's all done. You know? I got to do the roof. Oh, you jerk. I got to do the roof. We're going to have it come off on the edge a little bit and then go all the way around. And we'll cover it up as well. I won't do that right now, but that's it. This is it right here, guys. This is the garage. Let's get a little screen cap. Oh, there we go, for the intro. Alright, guys. that's all the time that we have for today. Enjoy your Monday. This was episode 42. Episode 43, the plan is to work on the portal hub behind us. I got to collect a couple of resources for that. Probably going to do some PvP this week, so if you see me on the Hypixel server or the Play Minecraft server, please say hello. I doubt you will, because, shoot, I never see anyone I know on there. Unless I decide, hey, let's go play. If you want to play on the Hypixel server or on the Play Minecraft server with me, feel free to leave a comment, and we can get together, and maybe we could do some PvP and kill each other or kill some people. Holla at your boy, Sigma here. And until next time, keep on Minecrafting Minecraft.